Scroll staff share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print around the web by Scroll staff. Venture capitalist Mary Meeker's annual forecast of internet trends is an industry landmark every year. Meeker has just released her forecast for 2018, video above, replete with her usual insights. As Meeker points out, half the world's population is on the internet now, and with mobile usage growing dramatically, the average American who is online spends nearly 6 hours a day on it. Also among the hottest trends is the surge in the use of voice technologies, as exemplified by products like Siri, Alexa and Google Home. Among the other interesting findings, subscription services are adding revenues rapidly, people are buying fewer cars and sharing rides more, and the Chinese are willing to trade personal data for product benefits. Support our journalism by subscribing to Scroll here. We welcome your comments at letters@scroll.in. Sponsored content by published May 30, 2018 6:47 a.m. Share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print Informal inheritance has an emotional value that can't be quantified. Holding on to grandmother's saris, an heirloom necklace, grandfather's rocking chair etc. is a source of great comfort for many. Vintage and classic cars, too, evoke a sense of kinship among those who've inherited decades-old automobiles or spent years collecting them. These car owners describe an overwhelming love that one only reserves for friends and family. Take Maiden Mohan for example. A vintage and classic car collector from Gurugram, he has spent years inquiring after Juna automobiles in remote parts of India. With scrap dealers as his sources, he would make his way to owners of these beauties. He describes his endeavor as a childish mission he undertook on an impulse with no knowledge of car restoration or maintenance. His collection now stands at 326 cars. In the video below, Maiden Mohan talks of how he chanced upon a precious MG belonging to the Maharaja of Bhavnagar. Amit, meanwhile, chose to write a heartfelt letter to his MG which he restored with his own hands at the insistence of his father. He writes lovingly of the joy of creating a car, even with a lot of naysayers, and his father's what if that started him on this journey. Amit has invested 4 years' worth of sleepless nights and over-caffeinated mornings on his MG Midget. The midget cars were greatly loved for being affordable, yet good-looking, sports cars through the 60s and the 70s. Watch Amit read his letter to his beloved MG Midget in the video below. Sarika, an educator by profession, relies entirely on her 56 MG Magnet. She even insisted on driving it to her school which is barely 5 houses away. Sarika has lived with her MG since she was 9 years old. Her Sundays and holidays were spent assisting her father in maintaining their precious car. The MG Magnet was the toast of the 50s in England, and its popularity as an affordable sporty car continued to surge into the 60s. Over the years, Sarika says her Magnet has emerged as her best friend who has supported her through thick and thin. In the video below, Sarika talks about her bond with her beautiful green MG Magnet. Adam, a former motor journalist, is an MG loyalist who has persevered for years to build an MG family. He, too, has built on his father's passion for MGs, and still owns and maintains the MG GT, a 2-door sports car his father had bought. In addition, both he and his wife drive the current generation of MG's 2016 MG6, and the MG GS SUV respectively. A member of the MG Car Club, UK, Adam visited India to meet owners of classic MGs, one of whom offered to let him take his MG for a spin. Watch the video below to see Adam take a vintage MG T-Type for a drive on Delhi roads and talk about his personal efforts to get his hands on an MG. Adam is among the vintage car owners that continue to invest in the brand's contemporary offerings as well. MG's current fleet has a contemporary look while still retaining the unmistakable MG feel that longtime MG owners have come to value. To know more about MG in India, click here. And follow MG on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube for great pictures and videos of their cars. This article was produced by Scroll Brand Studio on behalf of MG Motor and not by the Scroll editorial team.